Hello, Pisces. This is going to be very interesting. The phrase that came to mind and the image that I actually started was you swimming very elegantly like a very thin fish through the eye of a needle. Now, what does that mean? Immediately, I thought of a Bible reference, right? And it goes Mark 10:25. It's easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man who places his faith in wealth or status to enter the kingdom of God. Okay, what does this mean for you? I don't know, but when I pulled the cards, I got remorse and guilt, calm, focus, and choose kind. So this is how I'm going to interpret this. Well, I don't know how I'm going to. I'm going to let Spirit talk. As I sit with these cards and as I think about that needle, I realize that there are a few different options that this could relate to. I'm doing this for the week of September 29th, but of course it could be whenever it resonates, and it won't be for every Pisces. And likewise, it might be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or just a lot of Pisces in your chart. But the cards, remorse and guilt, calm, focus, and choose kind. What I feel is that you are being reminded that whatever situation is going on for you right now, you're being asked to keep a calm focus on it and to stay in an energy of kind. Because the warning about the eye of the needle, what this is to me is, it's like for those who place their faith in wealth or status, if you are in any kind of situation where there is an opportunity for you to I don't want to say take advantage, because that's not the right word. Although for some people it might be. There in some extreme situations this might be a situation, but you're being asked to look at whatever situation you might be negotiating, whatever situation in which there is remorse or guilt, yours or someone else's, but to really look at this from the point of view that you want higher love here, you want a higher energy here, and it's going to be very, very much you deciding that you are going to use the right kind of energy to manipulate the situation in your favor. But the fact that it is higher love, the fact that it is talking about God's receptivity or divine receptivity, you're being able to enter into that. This is very much about, when I say manipulating the situation, it's not manipulating the people. It's using kindness, watching your language, taking a break a little bit from any kind of adversarial or graspy kind of energy, controlling, because it's not just greedy, graspy, it might just be also controlling energy, where you're focusing very much on table and chair reality as opposed to that higher energy, right? You're being asked really to gather your mind in a way, and discipline, gather your mind in a way where you decide to regulate a behavior or an attitude that is not in keeping with that higher energy. Now, this could be around a contentious situation, but it could be around how you choose to market a product. It could be around how you choose to select a school for your child. It could be any kind of situation where you are working with external situations, external people, or organizations or rules, sets of rules, where your tendency might be to try to force it and really, really manage it into what you think is maybe the best for you. And it might bring you into what feels like a contrary situation. So what you're being asked to do is kind of like step back a little bit, take a break from trying to be the boss, and open yourself up to letting kindness be a guide for you, okay? Letting yourself have compassion, all right, for everybody involved, including you, and compassion also for the process that you're going through. I think that's really the important part here. It's moving away from needing to judge or blame and really working to understand what's the best approach in all of this. Understand what are my motivations, what are their motivations, and how can I work with this in a positive and good energy, and at the same time have positive results for everybody. It's asking you to really look at how you can inadvertently use your personality in ways, defensive ways, that are not helpful to a situation, defensive ways that can sometimes then appear offensive. Okay? Pisces, I'm going to leave you with that. I have no idea what this is for anybody, but I just want to reinforce kind, watch your words, calm, compassion, and discipline in this process where you just let yourself sit with it in a calm focus and good intention. Okay? Take care, Pisces.